Hello viewers, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the best settings for Screenflow. The version we are using is 4.5.2, and let's just get straight into it. So, imagine you have made your glorious masterpiece. You've edited it all together, you've recorded it, etc. So you have your epic gameplay video or your tutorial or whatever you're going to be using this for, and you are ready to render. So, we're going to go up to File and Export. Going to come up with this screen here, and we're going to choose the lossless preset, and we're going to customize. So we're going to do the video first. We're going to change the compression type to H.264. Keyframes we're going to have on automatic. The frame rate is very dependent on what you're doing. So if you want, if you're doing a tutorial like I am here, just keep it at 30. You don't need any more, any less. If you're doing a gameplay video and you want to, show off how quickly you can run a game, put it up to 60 or whatever. But I'm going to keep it at 30. Turn off frame reordering. Data rate, we're going to restrict to, 15,000 for this video. But keep in mind, this is basically the bitrate of your video. So if you're doing 720p, you have it at a lower bitrate. If you're doing it at 1080p, have it at quite a high bitrate. It's dependent on your resolution. There's a page somewhere that will explain all the different resolutions and what bitrate to use, the recommended bit rates. So I'm going to put those on the side here or something. So I think 1080p is around 10 megabits per second, and 720 is around 6 megabits per second or something around that. So you can follow this guide here or put whatever you want, but I'm going to restrict mine to 15,000, since when you upload this to YouTube, it will filter it. So the quality won't be as good as when you actually rendered this. So I'm going to make this as crisp as I can when it's rendered. So that way when I put it through YouTube, the filtering doesn't affect it as much. So optimize, keep it optimized for download. The compressor, this one, you won't be able to adjust this when you've restricted the bitrate. So you don't have to worry about this since you're restricting the bitrate anyway. So put that to 15,000. Optimize for download, best quality multipass. And there you go, that's the video side. And now for the audio. The audio I'm going to set to AAC. I personally don't know what all of these mean, but I just happen to know, I just happen to think AAC is better quality. I'm probably completely wrong, correct me if I am, but that's just what I use. Channels, stereo, keep the rate at the default number 48. Quality, obviously we're going to have best. Target bitrate, I'm going to set this between 192 and 256. So, I'm going to set this to 256, just because I want the absolute best quality. If you go any higher, that's kind of pointless. So, hit OK. And voila, we have our lossless customized. And, just make that default setting. So that way, every time you come through here, that will be the first thing that comes up. And you're pretty much ready to go. And you can go and export your video and share it with the world. Blah 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 blah. So there you go. And I think that's pretty much all you need from that. So I'm going to render this tutorial in these settings. So if you like the quality of this tutorial, the audio, the video, then, you're pretty much good to go then. If this is good enough quality for you, then use these settings, because this is what I'm rendering this tutorial in. So that's pretty much it from me. I'm Hayden from Flashback Effects, and see you later, viewers.